Wow, we will get the first rerun of the birthday card. But is this yay or something completely different? In this post right here, we can read that, along with the new Raphael's birthday card, there will be a rerun of his previous one. On the 1st of March, they are two separate banners. The PT from the rerun banner will be shared among all reruns. So this means that we will be able to get previous cards in the future. If you're excited about this information, I'm very happy for you. But I would like to share with you my mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, this is good news because a player like me who joined 6 months after LaD was released and as a birthday card collector, I'm over the moon. But I also want to warn you that the rerun can have a real impact on the future content of the game. LaD is not my first gacha game, and I can see a very strong style borrowed from Hoyoverse games, where exactly 1 year after the game was released, devs add rerun banners. There's also other common aspect that I won't mention this time. Reruns are a great opportunity to get cards that you're missing in your collection, which can make it easier to raise the affinity level and create better team composition for a more enjoyable fight. Is that really? Based from my experience, every time a character's rerun appears in gacha games, you will notice some changes in the game. You'll be forced to generate more diamonds to get desired cards, and as we all know, after a few months, it's much more difficult than at the beginning of the game. When Infold doesn't add new content to the game, where we won't be able to get more rewards, it will be even harder to get the missing cards as well as new ones. Moreover, more cards will cause a bigger problem with leveling them up. The biggest issue with reruns is the upcoming power creep. If developers allow you to get missing cards, your account may become stronger than before, and this will make it easy for you to get more rewards. Since the game cannot be too easy, they will update the content to make it harder for you to play and motivate you to pull for more cards and spend more money. That's why power creep is a term used in gaming to describe when new content becomes more powerful than the previous one. Power creep is good because the game doesn't get boring by being too easy, but it's also bad when it becomes too big and can cause or even make it impossible to complete by F2P players and low spenders who didn't summon for new cards. If you don't believe me that power creep exists in LaD, I would like to remind you that along with Caleb's premiere, the new boss appeared which you could fight in Team A of previous two resets of Senior Hunter contest. That boss is hard to beat with Zane Master of Fate and Silas Abyss Servant, and I assume he was created specifically for Caleb. That's why F2P players and low spenders should be careful how they spend their diamonds, because not every card is worth getting. Yes, you heard me right. If you want to know what cards are worth wishing for based on the combat aspects, write me in the comment section if you want to see such a video. I expect that difficulties may occur at the higher orbit levels, but they shouldn't have a major impact of Senior Hunter contest, when you have all standard myth cards or very well invested one or two love interest. Please remember that you should play the way you want. I only guide you on what choice might be better in terms of combat. Your preferences for what you want to have on your account are entirely up to you. So tell me what cards you are waiting for, what you think about these changes, and about my opinion.